Hello, today I will be discussing Michael Vick and the Philadelphia Eagles negotiation that took place from the year 2009 through 2010. When Michael Vick signed his deal inside the NFL, he was one of the highest paid athletes in the league and received high endorsements worth over $10 million. The conflict inside this negation is that his actions he participated in with animal cruelty caused him to declare bankruptcy and start over again. When the Eagles decided to sign Michael, they gave him a 2-year deal that was worth nearly $7 million. As we know, the value of his worth had gone down when he decided to make a bad decision. Vick was reinstated by the Eagles because they felt he deserves a chance to prove he's doing the right things. Stated by Klein, Jay-Z, 2009, August 15th. From the Vick Rehabilitation Begins, New York Times article. When the Eagles signed Vick, inside the contract, they wanted him for 3 years, according to an article on Forbes.com. It stated, Michael was counseled by agent Joel Siegel and advisor Tony Dungy. They stated, we're looking for a team with 1, a chance to win, 2, a secure and stable situation at head coach and starting quarterback, and 3, a 1-year contract to ease back into football and rehabilitate his career. However, instead of 3 years, they only received 2. For the second year, they wanted the same thing stated in the first, but Michael did not want the same. They wanted the benefit of him, hoping that he was going to be in shape and get ready to hit the field again after being away for a while. In 2009, the investment for Michael was a salary of $1.625 million or $100,000 per game. They also wanted him to be a potential free agent in the year 2010. Although he fought for a 1-year contract, it was relented. Michael had other options to pursue, but those deals had plenty of flaws that came along with it. By Michael being a third-string quarterback, making $1.65 million was good for him, being that he had just been reinstated back into the NFL. It created a mutual benefit for the Eagles to remain him on the contract in 2010 at $3.75 million, with the million that was already guaranteed, and brought value to the Eagles, although they initially wanted to sign him for a 3-year deal, as I stated before. Vick was a starting quarterback, making less than half of what Kevin Cole made on the same 2-year contract for the Eagles, and basically, it was cheaper to keep Cole since Vick was making half of what he had made. Appreciation inside the deal was shown because Vick said that he was certainly willing to commit to the Eagles, and he feels warmly about Andy Reid and the organization, a franchise that was interested when few others were not. He knows he has weapons that are young and exceeding. He also admitted that he blamed himself, written in an article on CBSNews.com from the expresses remorse in 60-minute interview. Vick spoke out in the interview and said that I blame me. It's wrong, man. I don't know how many times I gotta tell. I gotta say it. I mean, it was wrong. I feel tremendous hurt behind what happened. And I should have took the initiative to stop it all. And I didn't. I feel so bad about that now. And I know I didn't step up. I wasn't a leader. Philadelphia's head coach Andy Reid also showed appreciation inside the negotiation because he stated it was up to Michael to prove to the doubters that change had taken place and felt that Michael was ready to prove everyone wrong. Donovan McNabb, who was the current Eagles quarterback at the time, mentioned inside an interview on CNN.com that I pretty much lobbied to get him here because everybody deserves a second chance. However, behind the negotiation, there were negative emotions displayed from fans when they found out that Vick had been signed to the Eagles after being released from prison. In a statement written in an article on nytimes.com by Jen A. Miller on August 14, 2009, a fan by the name of Reagan Tilton explained to the press that she was out of town on vacation when she had got the news through a text message. Her response was that, I cried, who said she was a lifelong Eagles fan. Now I have to hate the Eagles. Now I don't have a team to root for anymore. There's no possible way I could ever root for them again. It makes me sick. By the way, she owns a 4-year-old boxer and also volunteers for the New Jersey Boxer Rescue. She bought her dog a I Hate Michael Vick t-shirt when he was first charged with the crime. Although her husband was a season ticket holder, she commented and said she wouldn't be going with him anymore. Mentioned before, by the Eagles signing Vick for a 2-year contract deal instead of 3, it worked out well. Their investment was getting him on the contract for $1.6 million that was straightforward from the beginning. This deal was also very cheap for the Eagles for a starting quarterback. The Eagles were not able to sign Vick on a 3-year contract, but a key issue had taken place regarding future risk and reward rather than the money that was already present. The issue at hand was that the second-year contract in March of 2010, research stated the issue regarding in the salary and how much it would be guaranteed. In the negotiation, they worried about if Vick was released prior to the season to sign with another team, then the $1 million that was guaranteed will be reduced by the compensation received from other potential teams that could pick him up. Aside from those issues, an agreement was reached, and the Eagles were able to detain Michael on a 2-year contract. After Michael's contract ended in 2010, he was able to extend a 6-year contract with the Eagles on a $100 million contract with $40 million guaranteed. The Eagles felt that if Vick was a vital weapon, and they trusted him on and off the field to be great. This concludes my presentation. Thank you.